Life can be unpredictable. Sometimes it throws curveballs when we least expect them. We feel lost and helpless, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. The weight of the world bears down, and it seems impossible to find our way back to shore. Darkness closes in, and we struggle to see any light ahead. Pain, both emotional and physical, becomes a constant companion. We question everything, wondering how we'll ever navigate this difficult terrain. The familiar ground beneath our feet crumbles, leaving us feeling vulnerable and exposed. Fear grips us, whispering doubts and uncertainties in our ears. Adversity can come in many forms. It might be a sudden illness, the loss of a loved one, or a financial setback. It can be a broken relationship, a career crisis, or a personal struggle with self-doubt. Whatever the source, adversity has a way of shaking us to our core, challenging our beliefs and forcing us to confront our deepest fears. It can leave us feeling broken, lost, and questioning everything we thought we knew. The path forward seems obscured by fog, and every step feels heavy and uncertain. In these moments of darkness, it's easy to lose hope. We may feel like giving up, like there's no point in fighting anymore. The darkness threatens to consume us, and we wonder if we'll ever see the light again. Despair whispers in our ear, urging us to surrender to the overwhelming weight of our circumstances. We isolate ourselves, pushing away loved ones and withdrawing into our own private world of pain. However, even in the darkest of times, there is always a flicker of hope. It may be faint, almost imperceptible, but it's there. Like a tiny ember glowing in the ashes of a dying fire, hope persists. It reminds us that even though we may be hurting now, this too shall pass. It whispers promises of healing, of renewed strength, and of a brighter future. This flicker of hope is what keeps us going when everything else seems lost. Faith, in its purest form, is a belief in something greater than ourselves. It's a trust in a higher power, a guiding force that can offer comfort and strength during times of adversity. Faith is not about blind acceptance or unquestioning obedience. It's about finding a source of hope and resilience when we feel like we have none left within ourselves. It's about believing that even in the midst of our pain, there is a purpose, a meaning, and a reason to keep going. For me, faith has been a lifeline in the stormy seas of life. When I was diagnosed with a chronic illness, I felt like my world had been turned upside down. Fear and uncertainty consumed me, and I struggled to find my footing. It was through faith that I found the strength to face my illness head-on. Prayer became my solace, a way to connect with something bigger than myself and find peace in the midst of the storm. My faith reminded me that I was not alone in my suffering. Faith can transform pain into power by giving us a sense of perspective. When we view our struggles through the lens of faith, we can see them not as punishments or setbacks, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. Pain can become a catalyst for positive change, pushing us to develop resilience, compassion, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Our faith reminds us that even in our brokenness, we are still whole. My faith has not only helped me cope with my illness, but has also inspired me to help others. I started a support group for people with chronic illnesses, creating a space for sharing, encouragement, and connection. Through this experience, I discovered that my pain could be a source of strength not only for myself, but also for others. By sharing my story and offering support, I was able to transform my pain into a powerful force for good in the world. This realization was a turning point in my journey, a moment when I truly understood the transformative power of faith. Throughout history, countless individuals have found strength and resilience in their faith during times of adversity. Their stories serve as beacons of hope, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can triumph. From Nelson Mandela's unwavering faith in the face of imprisonment to Mother Teresa's selfless devotion to serving the poor, these inspiring figures demonstrate the transformative power of belief. Their stories resonate across cultures and generations, offering solace and inspiration to those who are struggling. One particularly powerful example is the story of Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the horrors of the Holocaust. In his memoir, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl describes how his faith in a higher purpose helped him endure unimaginable suffering. He found meaning in helping others, even in the midst of his own pain. Frankl's story is a testament to the power of faith to sustain us through even the most challenging circumstances. It highlights the importance of finding meaning and purpose in our lives, even when faced with unimaginable hardship. Another inspiring figure is Malala Yousafzai, a young Pakistani activist who was shot in the head by the Taliban for advocating for girls' education. Despite the immense physical and emotional pain she endured, Malala's faith and determination never wavered. She continued to fight for the right of all children to receive an education, becoming a global symbol of courage and resilience. Malala's story is a powerful reminder that even in the face of violence and oppression, faith can give us the strength to stand up for what we believe in. These stories and countless others like them remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. They demonstrate that faith can be a powerful source of strength and resilience in the face of adversity. By drawing inspiration from others who have overcome challenges through their faith, we can find the courage to face our own battles and emerge stronger on the other side. Their experiences offer a roadmap for navigating difficult times, reminding us that even in the midst of pain, there is always hope. There was a specific moment in my life when the transformative power of faith became undeniably clear. I was at my lowest point, struggling with my illness and feeling overwhelmed by despair. I had lost hope that things would ever get better. One night, I found myself sitting alone in the darkness, tears streaming down my face. I felt a profound sense of loneliness and isolation, as if I were the only person in the world who was suffering. In that moment of utter despair, I reached out to my faith. I prayed not for a miracle or a quick fix, but for strength to face another day. I asked for guidance, for a sign that I was not alone. And then, something remarkable happened. A sense of peace washed over me, as if a gentle hand had been placed on my shoulder. It was a quiet, subtle shift, but it was profound. I realized that even though my circumstances hadn't changed, my perspective had. I no longer felt like a victim of my illness. Instead, I felt empowered to take control of my life, to find meaning and purpose in my pain. I realized that my faith was not just a source of comfort, but also a source of strength. It gave me the courage to face my challenges head-on, to find joy in the midst of suffering, and to live my life to the fullest, despite my limitations. That pivotal moment marked a turning point in my faith journey. It was the moment I truly understood that faith is not about escaping pain, but about finding strength within it. It's about believing that even in the darkest of times, there is a light that can guide us through. It's about trusting that even when we can't see the way forward, we are not alone. This realization transformed my relationship with my faith and empowered me to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. My journey from pain to power has been a testament to the transformative power of faith. It has taught me that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. It has shown me that pain can be a catalyst for growth, a crucible that forges strength and resilience, and it has reminded me that we are never truly alone in our struggles. Our faith can be a lifeline, a source of comfort and strength when we need it most. If you are struggling with pain, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, I encourage you to explore the power of faith in your own life. Find a faith tradition that resonates with you, and connect with others who share your beliefs. Seek guidance from spiritual leaders, mentors, or trusted friends and family members. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to share your pain, and to receive support. Remember, your pain is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to your strength, your resilience, and your capacity for growth. Embrace your pain, learn from it, and allow it to transform you into a stronger, more compassionate, and more connected individual. Your journey from pain to power is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. I invite you to share your own experiences with faith and healing in the comments below. Let us create a community of support and encouragement, where we can lift each other up and inspire each other to find strength in our struggles. Together, we can transform our pain into power and create a brighter future for ourselves and the world around us. Your story matters, and your voice can make a difference.